sometimes you have to allow them to fly. If you keep flying for them, when will they use their wings? As a service crew, I used to do dishwashing in Indian restaurant back in Australia, and I used to vacuum cinema theaters. These were my side jobs while I was studying. So we call them as working student jobs. Yeah. You know why people value experience? Have you ever been to a company where they asked you how much experience you have?
Almost all the time.
Almost. You know why experience is very valuable?
Experience.
Yeah. So why experience? Why people put experience at such a high level that it's so good? Okay, there are two reasons why experience is valuable from my point of view. Yeah, again, everyone has their own point of view. One is when you're experienced, you don't need training because you're experienced. So company will pay you money so that they don't need to train you because you got the experience and you should do it. So that's one reason why people want experienced people, because straight away they can throw the targets at them and they have to straight away get on with the business. Yeah. Second reason why experience is very valuable is because you can't buy experience. Have you ever bought experience? Have you ever seen experience on sale in a shopping center that you can go and say, oh, I need 2 years of experience. Give me that injection which gives me 2 years of... Doesn't. You have to experience in order to have experience. And when I say you have to experience, you have to put your time. So time is valuable, right? And that's why experience is valuable. Got it? Here's the part. I agree with my head and I agree with my heart, and both of them are not on the same team. As a result, the sign of that right is I used to come to office every day because my head was pulling me on the other side, which is logically right. I was not excited. I was not really impressed. I was not really super excited to go and do the job. I was not very, very pumped whatever I was doing. You know, it was like this. Your heart is not there, but you were doing it. Just like your body is there for the sake of being there, but you don't have the soul running it and stuff. As owners of the business, you have to create your own environment. You have to separate people and stuff. I'm thinking I should get promoted in 1 week. If not 3 days, I should get promoted in 1 week. I should have my own team. I look at the person on my right, he's training. I look at my person on the left, she's training. So everyone seems to be like, and that's where, I know luck is not something people want to talk about. I was extremely lucky because of the office I started in. You know, the office I started in, there were 40 plus people. The office was always packed, you know. I thought my first impression when I was in the office in Australia, when I came in, because our environment is different, right? People are running around and shouting. It's not like typical office setup, right? I thought people were on drugs. That's what I'm like, wow. They were very energetic. It was 7 in the morning and they were super pumped. They were giving high five and stuff. And the reason I quickly disqualified that they were on drugs is because everyone was dressed very professionally. Every second person I met in that office was ambitious, so I just reacted to that environment like, hopefully if I do a good job, one day they will take me. And funny enough, November 2004, I went to Perth and got promoted. They saw the value in me and they brought me to Perth. So the environment is a big factor. My head and heart were on the same team because my heart said, you really want to buy a condo? Yes. My head said, get to 40 guys. That means once I changed that, I was in the office every day, pumped. So how do you consistently keep it? You just need to remind yourself all your goals. My goals was my condominium, and my head said, go and get 40 guys, don't complain about it, Vishnu. So my tone of voice changed, the way I talk to my team changed. I went to the field every single day, promoted leaders, built a team, rebuild the relationships and stuff. Sometimes you have to allow them to fly. If you keep flying for them, when will they use their wings? So sometimes he needs to fall down and he needs to step up. And you need to tell, all this is preemptive. You're telling them. If I constantly help you, when will you help yourself? And it's really important, to get that going. You got to leave ego at your home. I want to listen to my heart, and this is what it is. Even though your heart is on your left side, it's always right. Listen to your heart. That's why I married my wife, because I listened to the heart. I told her after 3 months of meeting her, I want to marry her. It was not like, let's go on a date, let's check it out for 2 years as a boyfriend, girlfriend. No, my first thing was, met her, I knew her after 3 months. After 3 months I said to her, I love you and I want to marry you in future. Not now, I want to marry you in future. And that was my conversation. It was because I listened to my heart. I knew that was the best ever. One of my best decisions was to listen to my friend and join this business in Australia. And the second best decision ever I made was to marry my wife. And both of them was heart, not head.
Is it love? Is it love?
That's not Cupid, no, that's not bow and arrow, that's taking the arrow and poking yourself on things. Yeah, dangerous things. Yeah, don't consume a lot of sugar. Straight family mart, Coke, and then cheesecake. Yes, sir. Lunch, ayam madu, all sugar. Teh tarik, correct? Yes. But nowadays you got to tell people. So remember, Remember, what if the guy is using AD and using a Rolex watch? 38. Emas 2 kilo kat sini? 38. Dan dia nak buat dobo? No. Tapi dia pakai AD? No. Cannot. Is that okay? We are just trying to protect you a little bit, and then we will see how we want to do a study on this. Is that okay? Very good.